Hello and welcome to thevideogamereview.com. I'm Browlong and this is
Free Speed Phantom
and today we're going to be reviewing Tokyo Jungle for the PlayStation 3
on the PSN, PlayStation Network.
On the PlayStation Network. So, Tokyo Jungle, what's it about? It's a game about dogs and other animals trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world in the urban streets of Tokyo.
So yeah, basically what you do in the game is you play as some form of animal ranging from a wide variety of animals, carnivores, herbivores, basically wild animals like things that you'd find on the plains of Africa, to domesticated animals like dogs and stuff like that. And basically what you got to do is, use a little animal and run around the streets of Tokyo trying to survive, basically. No humans about, you just got to, protect yourself from, the elements, really, and keep yourself alive by eating, and stop yourself from dying by not being eaten by other animals.
Yeah, if you play as a herbivore, your main enemies you'll be facing off against will be the carnivores, so you've got to sneak about in between long patches of grass and eat the vegetation and basically avoid being detected by other carnivorous animals. If you are a carnivore, you have to avoid other carnivorous animals and hunt them down and get them first, and you have to feed constantly to stay alive. Your selection of animals at the beginning is really small. You don't get to pick between a lot of the animals. You get rubbish little herbivores and rubbish carnivores, and you have to grind quite a lot of the game in order to rank up and get
When he says grind, he means play through, doing challenges as the animals that you unlock at the start.
You'll be playing the same level a lot with the same animal.
Well, yeah, I mean there is that, but personally I like that kind of thing because I really feel rewarded when I unlock a new animal, do a challenge, that kind of thing. There's challenges for sort of like surviving for a certain amount of years, obviously not real life years, but in-game years. And sometimes it is quite hard, and I really enjoy it. Like when you do that sort of thing, when you complete those challenges, and obviously you unlock better animals as you go along. And honestly, I really love this game. I'm playing this game all the time, and because I feel it's a new experience for me. I mean, this sort of thing hasn't really been done before. Running around as an animal, no humans involved. Whenever you see a post-apocalyptic game, it's always about humans surviving the apocalypse and stuff, but I think this is really fun.
Definitely feels like a unique gameplay experience that can only really be compared to stuff like Cubivore or Spore, but without that kind of evolution. You do get to mate to keep your bloodline going, but you don't evolve your animal. You play as the same animal. You don't have to evolve it to give it wings or anything like that.
Because it tries to keep it in the realms of reality. I mean, people don't just mate and then suddenly grow wings.
That's one of the beautiful things of Sport. You mate and then you add new traits to your animal.
Yeah, it's fine. Sport's a good game.
But it stays basically you mate and you then play as your offspring, and you will try and further at your offspring. So you'll try and stay alive to have a next batch of animals, and then keep them going. So every day you complete feels like an actual accomplishment, because it does get hard.
Yeah, it gets progressively harder. I mean, if you go through certain areas, there might be no one there, or little animals there, but come back a year later or so, whatever, there'll be big animals there ready to take you out. So, surviving a longer term of time is harder. It's not just a grind fest. It is progressively harder. You feel like you're earning something. You feel like you're doing something.
And you stick at it long enough, you unlock a Velociraptor, and they're cool.
Yeah, I mean, decent input there. But I mean, really, if you have a PlayStation 3, because it's exclusive to PlayStation, this is definitely a game that you want to get if you want to put a lot of hours into a game that is only on the PlayStation Network. It's not a retail game that you go down to your local video game store and buy. It's download only, and I think it's really good value for money. You put a lot of hours into it, and that's what I like. Getting a lot of hours for your money, getting a lot of return on your investment.
Yeah, no, it is a good game. Really enjoyable. A breath of fresh air. What with all these games about killing people and shooting each other. This is a nice.
This is just killing animals. Animals.
Yeah, it's a nice new twist on it though. It's quite quirky, madcap game. It's fun to play.
So right, buy this game.
Definitely.
I've been Free Speech Phantom from the Video Game Review.
And I've been Brow Long from a completely different website.